Hello everybody, welcome back to Vince and Ross Get Canceled. It has been a little bit of time since we did our last video. It's been a very exciting, I don't think anybody out there, unless you were living under a rock, hasn't been on edge and just basically, there's one topic that has been just taking over everything. So we've kind of been sitting back. We've had a lot of things to do on our own. We're pretty busy guys. But we felt it necessary to come and give you our take on the big happening. And what is that? I think everybody knows. The election. The election, amazing, incredible, horrific, depending on who you are out there. And we'll get on that in just a minute. But it has been it's just crazy last 6 months altogether. Absolutely insane. And we're gonna go over a couple things, and we don't apologize for shit anymore because we're tired of that, but this is gonna be a little bit of a disclaimer right here. Vince and Ross, we are very independent thinkers. We're not here to judge anybody's political views. We're not here to really support anybody's individual views. We're just here to talk shit. We have our little podcast, and I think part of this election proves how important podcasts are, even when it's just a couple of goofy guys talking shit. And that's all this is. So, before we go any further, do one of two things. Either one, don't watch the video, or two, watch the entire video all the way until the end, but don't watch half the video and then get all pissed off at me and Ross here and start sending your hate mail and all that kind of bullshit. Give it a chance and try to see where we are coming from before you go half-cocked and start calling us names and all that bullshit, because that's exactly why we are in the first fucking place. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But first of all, I want to say, hey man, it's great to be back with you.
Yeah.
How have you been over the last couple of weeks?
Pretty good. I mean, I've been enjoying the time off.
Yeah. We've been pretty busy. We've done a lot of shit.
Yeah. Just enjoying the break. And today is Veterans.
Yeah. I bet you have been enjoying the break. How's your work been?
Veterans Day. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
After all this stuff, has it still been pretty good over there?
It's still
Have you been
kicking.
It's
still kicking.
Yeah. It's been very, very hectic.
But like you were saying too, that it's mental crisis. Not even laughing at it, but it's people are losing their minds.
Yeah, exactly.
And you'll say stuff like, "Oh, people will get on you because you're the kind of person that's all I don't like emotional horseshit." And when I say emotional horseshit, is what brings you closer to death. The Dune quote, right? A little fear is a little monster that whatever.
I can totally respect people's opinions, and I can understand people have bad days or they get upset about things, but we're going to go ahead and go to the first clip to try to give you guys an understanding of what we're talking about here. Now, understand before we put this out, this is not hidden video. This is stuff that people filmed themselves and they put it out there. So they themselves wanted everybody to see this. So for the sake of saying this, hopefully YouTube doesn't ding us and pull this as copyrighted material, because they put this shit out there. It's not like we had a hidden video. They put this stuff out there. And I guess the point we're trying to make is, look, this is a little unnecessary, but let's go ahead and go to the clip and see what we're talking about.
I'm sorry. No.
Wow, she had a rough it. She had a real rough one. Oh, she's pissed.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
I don't even know.
We have literally lost the plot.
Trump has won.
We have lost the plot.
Now see, I'm just gonna start off by saying, hey,
What?
if you're feeling that way, I'm not gonna mock you. We're not here to mock anybody. But they filmed this and put it out themselves. They're literally filming themselves being crazy and then putting it out there.
23 more.
Saying the craziest shit.
19 electoral votes, Michigan.
I've been crying in my room for the past hour. For the past fucking hour. And people say, oh, but New York is blue, New York is blue. I don't give a New York is blue. Like, the fact that this man is a president now.
Breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay, I'm a white woman, but my friends are not.
You know,
That somehow he has once again officially won the presidency. I see the hate that this world harbors towards women, towards LGBTQ+, towards people of color.
exactly. You see, look,
Everyone who is
and I want you guys to know, this is not a hateful video. We're not here mocking these people. I truly feel bad for them because I feel like they are so scared.
It's completely beyond.
Yeah.
More than they hate a
Woman or
literal
man,
felon
it's beyond
who has
that.
committed schmexual, schmall. That is how much hatred they harbor for women. And I feel like things are not going to get better. This is not moving in the direction of things becoming better.
Well,
She
They
had
have won
Megan Thee
the
Stallion
presidency,
gone.
They
So
have
it's-
won the
it-
Senate,
I mean,
and they will probably be winning the
Look,
House.
these are.
The GOP will have full control
Check it
to
out.
pass
We can even.
Foods.
Oh yeah,
They're
this
like, how are they
clown.
gonna deliver you victories? And all they ever do is deliver loss after loss after loss. So Democratic voters.
Cenk is a jerk off, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
These guys are
I don't care what political
obvious
side you're on.
liars.
Cenk is a
Fire them
jerk
all.
off.
Fire them all. And if you don't, okay, then keep losing to buffoons, to obvious con men like Donald Trump. Keep losing and losing.
They're all con men,
and
Cenk.
figuring it out. Here, I solved it for you. I figured it out. It's a goddamn corruption. All the
He's pissed
stupid
off.
donor money.
Hey, he's hella pissed off. He's losing his fucking mind. Which is funny because the other co-host chick, that Amy or Anna, whatever her fucking name is, she's annoying as hell. She's actually stating it, what the issue is. And again, folks, don't get pissed off at me and Ross because we're just observers. And what it is that these people here didn't listen to nobody. They lived in a bubble and they didn't listen to nobody.
Tariffs will cost us.
They didn't listen.
That he is a misogynist.
They thought that people like Joe Rogan or anybody that listened to Joe Rogan or did podcasts or listened to, or even watched it like this right here is just absolute below them and like, oh, they're uneducated and you know what? Hey, look, dude, people like podcasts.
Wasn't there a comedian or celebrity saying that it was Taylor Swift's fault for not?
Oh, look who it is.
Elections and
I don't know what she's so pissed about. She got paid no matter what.
I love a lot of people. Y'all know that.
You know she got paid to get up there and. I heard Oprah got paid $1 million. I don't know. We'll have to look into that. In fact, well, let's look into it. Jamie, look up if Oprah. Right, don't you wish? That'd be badass.
I'm sick of you.
We don't have a Jamie yet. One day that'd be cool. Let's look up here.
I'm sad. I'm really, really sad. I'm really
So I want to
sad.
say anything. We
I
don't.
just wanted to say that America failed women tonight.
Much in my, right now, I don't even know what to do. I've never hated red so much in my life until now. Honey, you gonna say...
Oh, shit, exactly. Look right here. Oprah Winfrey reportedly charged $1 million for her hosting at Harris debate. So there you go. Like even Oprah Winfrey didn't have confidence in Kamala because if she did, she would have done it for free. I mean, why did really?
Studman.
Really? She couldn't afford to go there on her own volition. She got paid $1 million to support people. That's what I'm talking about. I guarantee. Do you think Joe Rogan paid Donald Trump to go on his show? No. Do you think so?
I think that's Donald Trump.
But what I'm saying is, do you think Joe Rogan pays anybody to go on his show?
I have no idea. I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Joe, I'm sure it doesn't need the...
No. It's the
Paper.
other way. It's the person who goes on his show knows that I'm going to get this message out to like a shitload of people. That's the whole reason why you want to go on that show. Because you know he's got a huge audience.
And that's the blame,
Hello?
too. It's like, oh, Joe Rogan is the one.
People are just ridiculous. They live in a fucking bubble most of the time. And they don't understand. Like, listen,
Not as concerned as women.
the whole idea...
White take
is to converse back and forth, to share ideas, and to engage with each other and peacefully come to a solution. And that means hearing everybody out. And if you don't do that, all you do is alienate people. They're not going to just fall in line and do what you want them to do. And as for this right here, look, I feel sorry for these people because I don't want no one to feel this way. And for anybody out there who's my friend that feels this way, if let's just say they were coming, they'd have to go through us to, I mean, I'm not going to name any names, but I've got some pretty close friends that kind of feel this way. And if it came down to it where like someone was coming, they'd have to go through me. I mean, not doesn't really say much because I'm not a really big guy, but I wouldn't just sit by and cheer it on or be like, yeah, get him. That's some bullshit, man. That's some real bullshit. But the thing is you doing this, you getting crazy, you filming it, and then you putting it out there, all it does is it just makes you, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to take you serious when you're putting stuff out there looking like an absolute Looney Tune. And, you know, it's so bad that this episode isn't even going to be that long because we tried to find other topics to talk about, and every single thing we were looking up,
everything funneled
back
everything
to Donald
funneled back
Trump.
to it.
We can't get away from it, and it's like, look, I understand it's a big fucking deal, but we're humans and we live together and we need to work together, and we're just going to have to do that. Now, we're different. And we can be funny and silly, and if we say stupid shit or whatever and it offends you, you know what? Hey, we're not trying to offend anybody in the way that we're trying to really hurt them. It's just we're a couple of goofballs talking about stupid shit.
It sucks to see a lot of there's a lot of hate.
A lot of hate. You can't even joke about anything anymore.
The discourse of
I know that we've gotten a couple of stink eyes, but you know, hey, whatever, you know. Hey, if any of you guys hear this and if you know us and you have an issue, come talk to us about it because I'd be glad to talk to it and explain my points of view.
You'd appreciate somebody like letting you know, you know, sending you a message like, what do you, rather than throwing every little mud buzzwords at you and
it sucks because
vilifying you.
You know, we do a lot of things and
that's not what I mean, man.
Yeah, we're in a band and we have a lot of fun, a lot of friends, and I know a lot of friends feel the way that a couple of those last individuals felt, and thankfully they're not, you know, going out there and doing some of that stuff. Some of them are, but like I said, we're not going to call anybody out. We're not making fun of anybody. We're not thinking it's light or saying that your feelings don't matter. We're just saying that let's work together. Let's make some improvements and just do the best we can. And freaking out like that, just no one's going to take you credible. And it is a big issue because, like I said, every single thing we looked into led back to that.
And it's exhausting.
It is. So hopefully everybody will come together a little bit and it won't drive America crazy. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that we can work together and not go crazy. That being said, Ross and I did work diligently for you guys, that we didn't let you down with the audience request of the Hottie of the Week. We did come across a Hottie of the Week. You know, the rules are this: it's got to be a good-looking woman in the current news. And so let's, without further ado, the Hottie of the Week is Representative Paulina Luna. Check it out. She just recently re-won her chair. I guess position, you guess you'd call that position. Assume it. Anyway, those dad jokes, man. I'm getting to. I don't even have kids, and it's just when you're a guy of a certain age, the dad jokes just start coming out. The dad jokes.
She
every time.
Paulina Luna.
Paulina Luna.
And she is from.
She's out of
Florida.
Florida, Representative Florida. Now, what I think is really cool about this individual, this powerful woman here, is not only is she a patriot and a badass, and she's a gorgeous woman, and she's smart, intelligent, but she's totally into the UFO thing. Yeah, dude, she's one of the representatives that's like demanding Congress to like, release and declassify the UFO
I bet you already looked
files.
into all that.
Man, it's awesome. She's awesome. Like, again, people out there are gonna hate her just because she is a Republican. But putting that aside for just a minute, I want more politicians like this, whether they're independent, Democrat, Republican, whatever, to push for the release of UFO shit. That way we can have more topics here that are not so nasty, politically driven, things that we can all talk about the alien invasion and shit like that we really need to be scared about. You think? Nasty orange man's bad?
There's an ocean of...
Wait till they get here.
There's like an ocean of information on the UFO, but I say, what is really the truth?
Oh man, it's purposefully like that. That's the misinformation out there that the CIA has put out there and the government, so that we will be so muddly we won't know what the truth is, dude. I'm telling you, it is some real tinfoil shit when you get into it. And I know what you guys are thinking. There he goes talking his friggin' UFO shit again. But I'm telling you. We're not sponsored by anybody. I mean, I wish we were, but if you guys ever check out the Y Files, that guy is awesome. I think we talked about him before. He and his little fish can explain everything. Fucking awesome. I love that show. Show. So check them out. This is an unaffiliated at all. I wish we were, because he's got like millions of subscribers and we've got like 30 if we're lucky. I don't even think we have 17 if we're lucky. By the way, we love you guys, all 17 of you. Hopefully none of you are bots, but if you are bots, we love you too for tuning in. Now, we know that this video was going to be really, really charged, so we wanted to keep it simple and just talk about that. We do have some other news. The band we're in, Die Robot, put out a brand new video called The Zombie, and it is available right now. And we are going to watch it with you guys and just kind of talk about it in our next video. We didn't want to tie it to this one because I'm sure this one's probably going to get a lot of hate. And I mean, again, like I said, I hope you guys watch to the end. I hope you understand that we're not supporting mocking anybody. It's not funny. I feel bad that people feel this way. I want people to work together. I did not vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Kamala. We live in Portland, so we voted for Kamala whether we liked it or not.
Sorry for cutting you off.
That's cool.
There's people releasing stuff, and then they're getting a lot of, why are you guys releasing stuff when the state of the country? So
yeah. Well, because you know why? Because that's the point. You move on and you keep doing what you're doing. You do the best you can.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I mean, you
do the best you can. And you keep going on. You help people around you, and you work together, and that's the whole point. That's what we're doing. So check it out. Stick around. Well, I should say, come back in a few more days, and we're going to have another video out where we're going to watch and review our brand new video titled Zombie from Die Robot. But until then,
that's right. Be good to each other and stay rocking.
Right. I put you on the spot there a little bit, but you got it, my man. You got it.
I remember.
This is totally unscripted.
Cutting off.
I put him on the spot there, but he saved the day. So
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Hey guys, we love you. Don't take things too seriously. Show love and affection for your brother and all that, your fellow man, fellow woman, fellow whatever you want to go by, your fellow person. We're all human beings here, so let's all be cool with each other and do the best we can, have a nice laugh and work together. And let's try this again. Until next time.
Be good to each other and stay rocking.
There we go, man. Perfect. Ace as always.
Vincent Ross, get canceled.
Is everybody out there nuts?
I don't know who these jokers are.
The whole world gone crazy!
Don't make me come down there.
Let's see here. Let's go to Yahoo News. Weather. Nobody cares about weather. The Dutch police use a hologram. I moved to Puerto Rico for a job and they were miserable. That's not gonna work. Walmart's massive Black Friday sale. Really? There's nothing better than that in the fucking Miss Universe contestant expelled.
Scandals.
Dude, there's literally nothing. Nobody gives a fuck about none of this shit, dude. What are we gonna do?